Hello SimGamers, welcome back to some Let's Play Ultima. We are on the edge of Scarab Ray, getting ourselves underway here. The next dungeon that we want to access is actually pretty close to us. We've got a full party group of magic weapon wielding party mates, which should make dungeon crawls much easier. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this chest. They gave me a ship for free, I guess. And somewhere around here, I'm going to use a magic gem. So we're there. All right. I can see where this dungeon is that we're supposed to get to. It's east into the plains and then south in that mountain range. What's the moon doing? Oh, we are very close to both the right phase of moon and the location to get nightshade. So we'll grab a batch of nightshade. Here we go. I guess I could have stood here the whole time. Hopefully we can get some more nightshade before this moon entirely passes. That'd be nice. There we go. Maria will blink us over, and this is the mountain range we're looking for. So we've gotten ourselves as equipped as we reasonably can be for these dungeon dives. Orcs are in the way, although we aren't particularly fully healthy. Although I'm not actually overly worried about that too much. We can have Maria cast lots of heal spells in between battles to keep us hale and combat ready. I'm pretty sure there are magic weapons that every single class can wield. Somewhere out there is a magic wand that Maria could use. But we're going to roll with Katrina with her magic staff. She's been riding as moral support for the party long enough, and now gets to come in and play an active role. And having additional party mates in the backup for rotations does make it, if someone's getting particularly low and we're worried about our resources, we can bring them, swap them out and bring them into the party. But here we go. We're going to dive into this dungeon right here. This is the Dungeon of Destard. Brave travelers can find plenty of wealth on the 4th level of the Dungeon of Destard, but guardians of unsurpassed ferocity are also found there. Unknown explorer. Torch. I'm not going to pop a magic gem right away. We're going to do a little exploration here. Yeah, look at those things. Rats. Those rooms are, I don't think they're accessible from where we are right now. All right, rats are cleared. One magic key found, and it looks like, yeah, magic keys are the way to go. I'm not going to use any keys unless I absolutely have to. Or wait, how many keys do I have? 77. Should not be an issue. Okay. Hang on. Just gonna do a little exploration here before I go blasting through all my magic keys. Okay, yeah, both of these corridors just wrap around indefinitely. And don't directly connect to those rooms. Now, if I really wanted to, I could blink into there. Which actually might not be a bad idea. We could just blink into there and sort of work our way back through the dungeon backwards. As I remember, those rooms are sort of near the, even though they're on the first floor, at the end of the dungeon, so to speak. But I think it'll be all right. We'll go through this passage and down. Okay. I'm honestly guessing where to go. Oh, so these go up. Which means these take me to those treasure rooms. Okay, let's go check it out. Yeah. Yeah? No. Maybe? Nope. These are all just various ways up. So, where do I go? Looks like the only way is this way through these fights. The ghost emerged. We have magic weapons now. Oh, these fights are going to be so much easier. We could turn undead them, but we'll just kill them in 2 blows. With all of our magic weapons now on board. That just isn't all that much damage, dude. All right. Those things are nasty. I have no qualms avoiding battles if I don't need to fight them at this point. Let's... Ooh, hello. A red orb. The avatar's attack power is increased. So every time I hit one of those, my attack power goes up even more. We should have no problem finding all of the ones in this dungeon. Good old trolls, get killed. Nice hit, Katrina. All right. Yeah, getting through this fight is getting way easier. What do we got over here? Single chest. Okay. And that passage was a dead end. This engine does have some procedural generation capabilities. You can, well, not procedural generation, I should say. You can have it automatically randomly generate you some dungeons on the map. Just trying to kill some ghosts. There's always an interesting balance in games, like how much fighting is enough, how much fighting is too much. Because you want fighting to be, as much as possible in modern gaming, you want fights to be meaningful, right? And the fights in the rooms certainly would be meaningful. But who knows about the other ones? I can get past here. Okay. More ghosts. Think about this particular dungeon. Well, I mean, every encounter table in every level of every dungeon in this game has more and more difficult enemies the deeper you go. So we're obviously on the level of dungeons where we fight a lot of ghosts. And the more time we spend here, the more ghosts we're going to end up fighting. But it's okay because we got magic weapons, so we're ready to rock and roll. If one was to ask, hey SimGamer, why the heck would you have this type of game on a channel mostly dedicated to simulations and science? And my response would be, well, to some degree, I'm simulating a game developer by using RPG Maker MZ to make a game like this. And I have had a lot of fun recording these episodes. Basically, I just sat down one weekend, power playing through this. This is the second day of recording. And we're about, I want to say, 3/4 of the way through the game, really. And this last little bit, each of these dungeon crawls should actually go relatively quick now that we have all of our magic weapons. And I'm relying very little at this time on spells, so I just don't need to. It's a pretty fun power fantasy we're in right now. And I'm only getting stronger. Not equipped status. My attack power is now 152. And it's going to be increasing even more. Ah, here we go. Here's that chest. $81 gold. These little elements are where in the original game where the doorways were. Since these are going horizontal, I had to find a way to make them work as horizontal doorways. And avoiding battle, by the way, it was a legitimate strategy in the original game. You could just sort of work your way through a room, potentially, clear a path and not worry about it too much, and just get by. Random encounters, however, you did have to face, but I think they were rare. In the dungeons in the original game, they were considerably more rare than in this game. And that's something I thought I, might like to address. How would I change the random encounter system? Perhaps I would have instead a set of wandering monsters that, based on a random number or something, may or may not be present. And then whether or not you killed them, they wouldn't necessarily be permanently destroyed. And the room encounters would be permanently destroyed, though. Possibly. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. Okay. Oh, here we go. Use another torch, and we're going to use a whole bunch of... Actually, we don't need to use magic keys. Remember, we can go with... we have lots of magic, and we can get multiple unlocks with a single casting of this spell. This is a much more efficient way of doing this than burning through 1,000,000 magic keys. I'll use a couple until I get down to the corner. I think the corners will be a little more efficient. Split up our, use some reagents, use some magic. Or some reagents for magic and then some of our keys. In the original game, it was like literally one casting of the spell for one chest, which meant really like, I want to say approximately 10 gold of reagents per and 5 mana. Or 10 gold and maybe 10 mana per chest. But it seemed to me just a little bit more of an enjoyable experience to amp up the magic so that if you're going to bother spending the money on disposable stuff with which to do magic, then why not just in some cases make the magic a little more punchy. Yeah. Nice little treasure run going on here. That was those. What's this way? Stairs down. I'm going to take a look in a gem. So we cleared all that out. Yep, stairs going down. Okay. Could also be fun, like I said in previous episodes, and the last time we were in a dungeon. Spice up these walls a little bit, make them a little more intriguing. Kind of don't feel like standing here and fighting all these guys all at once. So we'll just hit everyone with the tremor and go through and clean up the mess after. Everyone should be pretty much one hit to kill at this point. Assuming I actually hit. Even for Katrina. With their magic staff, or the mystic staff of beaten down. Okay. Right. Can you say trap? That chest is definitely a trap. So I'm not going after it. There are four dragons, or at least I saw 2 dragons. I'm assuming in that room there's probably 2 more in the other corners. All bound up behind a magical barrier. So everything about that chest says, touch this and get attacked by 4 dragons. Or get chased down by 4 dragons anyway. So we're gonna just skip it. Ettins do take a beating. Okay. Continuing to explore around here. Alright, so this just goes around in a big circle. I think it's time for a gem. Yeah. Opening up those things looks like a terrible idea. And there are 2 different staircases that go down. In either corner. Okay. I had to hold my breath a little bit. I was like, is it worthwhile even standing on the carpet? down we go. Looks like we're in a bit of a T. Ooh. Spiders. I should just cast a spell. Can I slip in and out without having to fight too many spiders? I can. Fight one wave, but that's not too bad. Getting rich off this dungeon. It did say there was a treasure hoard on floor 4. And I think we've got it. Trolls? Or Ettins? Two-headed giants. Let's see if we can't just wipe these guys out really quick. Katrina, what you got? You pray? Decent hit. Jeffrey, can you finish him off? Nice job. Let's get out of here before the spiders start bugging us too much. So there's 2 staircases on the way down on either side of those. And then, oh, another room. With some cyclopses and looks like trolls. Let me just run through and steal all your shit, dudes. Probably gonna have to fight my way out, though. Unless I get sneaky. Getting sneaky. Ha ha ha, nice. Phantoms? Normally I'd be a little intimidated. But since we have magic weapons, we can actually dispatch them relatively quickly. Jeffrey has been taking a beating, so we'll have Katrina go ahead and cast a spell to heal him up. Giving him 71 hit points back, that's not bad. A little bit over half. And is that phantom dead? It is. Okay. Let's go ahead and make camp here. Then we're ready to go downstairs. We have 2 different ladders down, and it's hard to say which one's the best. Actually, though, I am going to take one peek. Okay, so we've got stairs down. We've got a maze over there with 2 of the orbs that we want to find. And then this other passage that seems to go straight down several levels. So who knows which one of these stairs we want to go down to find what? We are here, wherever here is. This is another room. I remember in Ultima IV when I ran into this room, I'm like, why even have a room here? A sorcerer with a pack of skeletons is still a little bit dangerous. So I am going to have Katrina run a Repel Undead. We have the resources, we might as well put them to use. There's no particular reason to delay these fights. There we go. So yeah, I thought it was funny. It's like, there's a room here, and literally all you have to do is walk across it, I suppose? This center column is a little embellishment of mine. Okay. Oh. There's gonna be some fighting going on up here. I don't know exactly what, is up here in this room. Maybe I'll crack out another gem. That life drain, though. Katrina, that was just mean. Okay, what do we got going on here? We have a series of rooms. That connects to a big staircase. That actually goes to one of the... That's going to go... So if I go through the series of rooms and then turn right and go through that passage, I'm going to end up going down a big set of stairs, which will take me to an altar room. So going up through these rooms does very little good right now. Looks like I just want to go up these stairs. No, I came... Did I come down these stairs? Do I want to go up these stairs then? A lich and some phantoms. We do enough damage where we ought to be able to take out this phantom relatively quickly. Nah, let's go ahead and negate these phantoms. I don't even want to deal with them. Spending a little bit of magic to conserve other resources just seems like a good plan. Goodbye, phantoms. Thank you for your participation in this battle. And the lich is dead. Okay, so we go up here? Yeah. These passages just go up. This endless series of stairs is to be continued. Be sure to tune in next time as we continue to explore the Dungeon of Destard. Until then, I'm SimGamer. Here's a whole bunch of chests. We just got trapped in here.